G'day, Shane here again from Lonley Grape TV, and thank you for joining me to help spread the word of McLaren Vale wines to the world. But today, absolutely joy to be in the Barossa Valley. Yes, I know that's weird, I'm talking about McLaren Vale wines and I'm in the Barossa. Who said I was ever conventional in this regard? I'm actually here at the Collective Barossa Cellar Door, and the idea here is we're actually showing some McLaren Vale wines so people can compare them against the Barossan wines. Collective Barossa is 3 small family vineyard operations from Eden Valley and across through into the valley floor. Wonderful spot. You get to taste some really good wine, and there's quite a good range here. You've got some interesting whites, a lovely Riesling, and right the way through you've got some liqueurs, you've got a Sparkling Shiraz, all sorts of good stuff. Now I mentioned Sparkling Shiraz because that's what I'm going to taste right now. For those that have been following what I've been doing now for a bit over a year, Sparkling Shiraz I believe is one of the joys of life. Purely and simply, a great Sparkling Shiraz is just that, great. Today, obviously McLaren Vale, Barossa. I'm actually going to go with the McLaren Vale wine first, and it's the Thorpe McLaren Vale Sparkling Shiraz 2006. Yes, I've shown this before, but not compared it against the Barossa wine. Thorpe wines have a wonderful patch of dirt between McLaren Vale and Bolunga, just on Malpass Road. And been past it many, many times before organising to go in and say good day, and I'm so glad I did. Very, very good wines, great value for money from these guys, so I suggest you check them out. This Sparkling Shiraz I fell in love with almost the moment I tried it. I just had to have some. So there's good bead there, plenty of bubbles. This wine is actually made, the original wine is made in McLaren Vale, but they send it across to a facility that does full method champenoise on the wine in Victoria. Even though it's been to Victoria, I'll still drink it. So straight away I get, I'm not getting sweetness here. I know you can't smell sweet, but I'm not getting any of that sweet fruit. I'm getting that plumminess of Shiraz, and I'm actually getting oak characters coming through. Now whether that's because the bubbles are coming through and maybe I'm getting a bit of CO2 hit, but you can tell this is a serious wine. This is not just a heap of sugar thrown in to maybe hide some faults and stuff like that. This is a serious wine. A lot of strength and character in there. It wouldn't surprise me if the vintage port has been used to top this up with the liqueur. Absolute joy to drink, and there's a drying finish. So yes, there is some sweetness in this, but it does finish somewhat dry, and I just love that in a good sparkling red, Sparkling Shiraz. Now, boring, I know. Christmas turkey, cranberry sauce, and this stuff, and I don't know about you, but I'm in heaven. Right? Really good booze. Now I'm going to try another one that I really enjoy. This is the Karra Yerta wines. I keep calling it vines. Karra Yerta wines, non-vintage Sparkling Shiraz. Got a few bottles of this at home as well. So I just had to try it while I'm here. A little more upfront fruit character here. That real plumminess, again, that you expect from Shiraz. Just enjoy that so much. Enjoy that right the way through. And again, I'm not getting that sweetness that sometimes you get on sparkling red wines that you just know on a lot of occasions are there, excuse me, just to hide faults in the wine. No faults in this wine, boys and girls. So I forgot to mention the Thorpe wines is $25 a bottle, and the Karra Yerta wines $35 a bottle. Absolute pleasure. This wine, very different character, particularly on the finish the previous wine has. I'd suggest there's probably just a slightly more amount of sugar in this one, but it wouldn't be much. And this is more clean fruit going right through the palate, whereas on the Thorpe wines, Sparkling Shiraz, I got a little bit more of the oak, a little bit more tannic finish. This one's this lovely lovely juicy fruit. It's not sweet fruit, lovely juicy fruit right the way through the palate. To be honest, I don't know which one I like best. So maybe this Christmas, maybe I'll just have both of them. That might be the way to go. So again, if you're down Barossa, come to Collective Barossa, check out this wonderful cellar door. Mari's here, she normally is. Say g'day. Mention that Shane from Lonley Grape sent you. Have a great time. So that's all we have time for Lonley Grape TV this week. It's been an absolute joy bringing you these wines. Remember, from Collective Barossa. And I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye.